How's it going, everybody? I am Donut. We're reacting to Daredevil Season 2, Episode 2, Dogs to a Gunfight. So, my prediction is the Dogs of Hell are going to be looking into what happened to Smitty. They're going to get wrapped up in the gun guy, his whole business. Yeah, guess that's my prediction for this episode. Let's jump into it. Daredevil is interesting because there's so much crap that goes on in New York, even aside from the super stuff, that the super stuff really does not overshadow it at all. Now, which one is... Okay, that's him.
Come on, man, wake
This is like his worst nightmare, man.
Come on. Get up. Man, come on. Wake up. Wake up! You get up?
Oh, and that's going to make him flash back to his father. Woo! As I said, man, this is... I didn't think it was even going to be that bad. I mean, he was already in rough shape in this fight, just in general. But, okay, so it's mainly his head. So he tried to catch the bullet, but it actually did not work.
When you wake up, you need to consider putting that thing back in whatever wacko box it came from. Better yet?
Alrighty, we had one episode of them being actually on the same page.
You taking care of me.
You should.
But when the cops try to take this guy down, it's going to be one hell of a fight. Lives are going to be lost.
Yeah, Matt had to do a lot of changing in season 1. Foggy's got to move some too.
You look like shit. Stay here. Get rest. And for now, let the NYPD and the DA do their jobs. And trust me to do mine.
The NYPD is not going to be able to handle this. But, like, it sucks because, like, I understand where Foggy's coming from. But at this point, Matt has proven to him enough times that he is needed in the city. Even if it might cost him his life. But at the same time, Matt's got to learn to focus more. As he said, he was not in his right mind. He should normally caught that gun, but he was too caught up in his emotions. You think it's bulletproof enough for whatever that guy's got?
I'll tell you what Clemens used to say.
Hey, Clemens.
Like mushrooms. Feed them shit and keep them in the dark. That comes on they need to know.
So fill us in. Who's bankrolling this guy? Who's he work for?
The DA's office says the shooter's independent. Vigilante type, targeting different crime families. And not in a Daredevil way, in the Death Wish way.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Daredevil kicks ass, his whole city cheers like we just won the World Series. But this guy, he does it, the streets get bloody. Makes everybody stop and think twice about the whole hero proposition.
So what do you think?
Sounds like he might actually be punished for
The
that.
whole force is split. Some cops want him off the street. Others think he's making our jobs a whole lot easier. But if you ask me, it's only a matter of time before the wrong person gets caught in a crossfire.
Yeah, you put it that way, I guess copycats were inevitable.
No, it's not the first. It's just the latest.
Yeah, I'm sure there's
We call
plenty
them
of...
devil worshippers. Not jobs inspired by the devil of Hell's Kitchen. Shit, most of them are just ineffectual idiots. But this guy, all my years on the force, I've never seen anything like him.
It's going to be really interesting with this guy. Very curious as to what his past is. Whoa, okay. He's like, can't control the... Did the gunshot do something? It's like he's losing control of how to, tune it. This is such a cool way to show it. Oh, no. Oh. Wait, could he not hear that at all? Oh, boy. Now he's got no hearing at all. And I don't know if that affects how he sees the world as silhouettes. Holy shit. Holy shit. I mean, that's what happens. You get shot in the fucking head, man.
Grotto is our client.
And it would be in Mr. Grove's best interest for you to recuse yourselves so he can bring in a legal team with more expertise.
Oh, fuck off.
We had enough expertise to handle Wilson Fisk.
If, God willing, your firm doesn't collapse under the weight of the chickens and the fruit baskets you've been collecting from your indigent clientele,
They know their shit.
There will come a time when you need to ask a favor of the district attorney's office, if we're through.
Is he gonna hold his ground, or is he gonna let this?
Sorry. Just one sec. About that favor, you wouldn't happen to have the number for the U.S. Attorney's Office? Local DAs don't have jurisdiction over the Witness Protection Program. That's solely determined by the U.S. Attorney's Office, a.k.a. the feds, who are probably just as douchey as you are, but at least they can deliver on their promises and their threats. Since this really isn't working out between us, maybe I should just deal with
They're fast learners.
Hang up.
Damn, Foggy! Nice!
The district attorney's office would like to receive credit for any arrests that arise from Mr. Grode's testimony. And my client, on the other hand, could definitely use the enthusiastic endorsement of the New York DA when entering in his WIPRO agreement. In either case, he'll be requiring legal representation, which will be provided by the law firm of Nelson and Murdoch. To put it in layman's terms, cut the shit, lady. You're dealing with us.
Let's find out if their low-life client is even worth it.
Damn, boy!
That was just round one.
Yeah, we got a lot to go through. This is a big old long thing.
Even got a code name.
Like what? Killdozer or dumbass with a gun?
Killdozer.
I'm calling this one the Punisher.
Okay, there we go. So, is Killdozer not real in this universe?
I need NYPD mobile communications rig. One that gets encrypted tactical frequencies.
What do I look like, Radio Shack? Sure you're not a cop? Because that's trouble I don't need.
Something that looks like a cop. He's probably ex-military. Amazing. He just uses a police scanner to track everybody.
Videotape.
He wants it to, yeah, keep his identity hidden.
Sure. What the hell?
What about the double barrel under the counter?
How did he know? Just the way he was holding. Okay. Just to be safe so he's not hit. He gets shot from behind.
I mean, hold on, sure I can't get you anything else? You know, I got it all, man. Yeah, bondage, backdoor, grannies, or maybe you're in the market for something younger. She's barely 12.
Oh.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, now he's gonna be like, nope, now you're dead.
You like that, huh?
This is gonna be bad. Is he gonna use the shotgun against him, or is he just gonna use some?
What the hell are
Okay.
you doing? Hey, man, just take it easy.
Yeah, fuck this dude, man.
I'm just trying to make a buck.
Thank you, Miss Whew. It shouldn't be too much longer now.
But how long can I tell myself this is just bad luck? Fisk? And now this guy? I mean, what if I'm drawing this stuff my way?
You're not. You're gonna be fine. Punisher's just a nickname.
Or what if I deserve it?
Oh, she thinks he's coming after her. Because if we don't know whatever happened in her past still. I wonder when we're gonna get her backstory. And what could she have done to make her think that she's got some guy like this coming after her? Right, and what the hell's going on here? Oh man, this episode is so many big things. Oh. You can faintly hear it. That is a terrifying concept, to lose that. I mean, it's basically like he's losing his senses again. I mean, he would be. I mean, it's literally what's happening. It's as terrifying as if you normally lost your hearing.
Okay, let's say this. When or if you ever feel like you can tell me what's really going on with you, I promise that I'm here.
And the sad thing is, she thinks that he's gonna come forth with being an alcoholic. And if he ever does, he's gonna be coming forth with something way bigger.
What can you tell me about the meeting with the DA?
Yeah, where to begin?
Daredevil never killed anyone.
Well, not that we know of.
It's a good point. Like, the public, you know, we know as
About this city that makes good
an
people
audience.
shoot their way out of bad situations.
You think this Punisher could be a good person?
No. No, I'm just saying he could be any one of us.
I mean, but that specifically, you know, shooting your way out of a bad situation is for her.
What can you do for me tonight?
Reinforce the cracks. Place some of the padding.
Yeah, good. Do it.
Okay, but it won't keep you safe. I thought that's what you wanted me to do. We keep each other safe, don't we? Isn't that our deal?
Yeah, just do your best, okay?
Oh, right, the dog. I don't think he killed the dog. I probably took the dog, like, as his own pet. I was so worried something bad was gonna happen to the dog, but it might be the twist of like, actually, he's not a villain because he didn't kill the dog. Stupid idea. He doesn't even have the helmet right now. Like, he's like, oh yeah, can you fix it up for me? And then left and did this before he was even ready. Oh, great. His hand is injured and his head looks injured a bit. I guess he could sense that nobody was here, right? You know, I forgot he could do that. He'd sense there was a dog. That's dangerous. It's a bad dog. It's a shitty guard dog. I would say that Punisher is doing this more like what Fisk was trying to do than what Daredevil does. Fisk was trying to, you know, like, get rid of all the crime in the city. Because, yeah, it's like the dogs, as I said, like, they're gonna get attacked by him because they do something. I mean, clearly this stuff. Don't! Holy shit. Oh, this actor is so fucking perfect for this. What the fuck?
Mayday, what do you call it? Abort!
I'm a cop, moron. Shut up.
And sound. I can't hear him anymore.
Probably just interference from the middle of
What?
the concrete.
Most likely, ma'am. We'll try adjusting the gain on it.
Package is delivered. What do you mean the package is delivered? If I was you, I'd put that on. Why?
What
Why?
the fuck?
Charlie 1 is now set. Over.
Roger that, Charlie 1. Overwatch positions. Check in by the numbers.
What exactly is an Overwatch position?
Let the police do their job.
Charlie 3 is set. Clear fields of fire in sectors 1 and 5. Over. Charlie 4 is set. Clear fields of...
Fields of fire doesn't sound like cop talk to me. That sounds like you're planning an ambush.
Mm-hmm.
You're using my client as bait for the Punisher?
Probably the first useful thing your client's ever done in his life.
Oh,
Wow, okay, so bringing him. Fucking Christ. Now he's got to take out like a SWAT team of police officers. Again, shooting his way out of a bad situation. He's gonna kill Grotto. He's got a sniper? I mean, we already know he has a sniper, but, fuck. Just gotta pick them off one by one. But he doesn't need to. I think he's just waiting for Grotto. Oh. Nice. Oh! Woo! Fighting in the water again. Which, my prediction is that he fights better in water and rain. Ooh! Right to the forehead. And he used his own weapon against him. Grotto's getting the fuck out of there! Holy moly! What a fucking fight in the middle of being gunned down, both of them! Daredevil was insane! What a show! These cops are terrible! Oh, I got hit. Even without the armor, he's taking all this. Oh, through the building again. Classic.
You lost him.
Good. Fuck. And he just said, Karen's gonna start learning. She's gotta piece this together sooner or later. Oh boy, oh my god. It's going out again. But he's not, I don't think he would kill him. He did try earlier. What happened? No, come on! How much time it... Dude, that stinging music! Oh my god! Damn the song! I will see you guys for the discussion. Okay. So,
yeah,
it was the Punisher.
Okay.
It was the Punisher. Got that cleared up right away.
Very clearly confirmed.
Yes.
Like, as we said last episode, if it's the Punisher, they're not going to dance around it.
No, they're not going to do it like, oh, it's almost like a punishment. They're just like, no, he is the Punisher.
He is 616 Punisher. You love him.
Is this the Punisher known for being 6'6"?
No.
Anyway, yeah, I was really expecting the Punisher to be, like, before I knew he was going to be in Daredevil, or anything, I mean, not before I knew, before now I know he's going to be in Daredevil. I was expecting the Punisher season to be my least favorite show on the MCU. And I was just expecting to hate Punisher in the comics as well. And that's just because of, like, I think the idea of, like, what I know about, or, like, you know, I think the concept that people took his character too far, like some writers took his character in strange directions or whatever, might have made it seem more like it'd be a shitty character to me. Right? Like, people only talking about the bad parts about it, or people liking the shit, people talking about people liking the bad parts of stuff like that.
Sure.
Like, things like, the only really thing I know about the Punisher is just that he's a character that even in universe is like this is not a good guy, and then, like, cops in real life put his logo on their cars. And, like, the only really thing I've ever known about Punisher is just, if you see the Punisher logo on a cop car, get the fuck out of there. So, knowing that,
Mhm.
just being told that in life as a lesson, if you see the Punisher logo on a cop car, get the fuck out of there. I've always been like, I'm not gonna like the Punisher whenever I get to him in comics or the MCU or whatever. But I'm actually really into this character, and a lot of it might be because if he had a different actor, I might not be as into him.
Sure.
It might be because I'm familiar with this actor, so I'm a little bit more open towards the character and all that.
Okay.
But yeah, I was expecting him to be more comics Billy Butcher, but he seems more show Billy Butcher.
From The Boys.
From The Boys, yes.
Yeah.
Which I haven't like read I've read some of the comics, but I've also just like looked into the whole comics and stuff in general. But yeah, he seems to be more mainly. I think that the season is going to revolve around Matt trying to like rehabilitate himself a little bit.
Okay.
In the same way that we have what's going on with Grotto right now, and something going on with Karen that's been going on with her.
Yeah.
Something going on with her past, or she did something criminal. But I cannot imagine it's actually going to be that bad. Whatever it's going to be so not that bad comparatively. I mean, it could be a big shocker it's going to be real bad. But knowing Karen, it feels like it's going to be really lame compared to everything else. And she's just going to be like making a much bigger deal out of it. Because it has to be smaller than her killing somebody, because she's done that and that was a big shock. So it has to be smaller than that. So, I don't know.
I mean, could it be entirely just the stuff she did in season 1?
No, because there's something about her past that she doesn't want to get out.
Right.
And we still don't know what that is yet. It seems to also be why she doesn't have any connections to anybody in the world anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole shop scene is a great example of like, it's not like he's just going around killing any criminals, right? Like, it's not like you do bad and I'll kill you. It's not like a Rorschach situation. Like, if you have fun, if you have fuck and you're not married, you're dying.
Okay.
But no, it's less extreme, and so I think that and it does seem to be drug specific, like the drug trade specifically. I don't think they've mentioned him going after. Well, no, because the Dogs of Hell, didn't seem they don't have anything like going on that wise. They're just stealing, killing people, and stealing trucks, and doing that sort of thing. So I guess he is going for criminals in general, but more organized crime, like what Matt was doing. At the beginning, which it's like the whole thing with Matt not killing Fisk, as I said, was because he was Catholic, and that's why I'm really into it. So the Punisher killing these people, it's not like, me in season 1 saying, Matt, don't kill him, and now me being like, I don't give a shit if Punisher kills the cartel. It's too very different, because I cared, because I didn't want Matt to kill him. Not that I didn't, also because Fisk was very, what is he trying to do all throughout season 1? It was like, maybe he is right, we don't really know if he is evil. He's done some bad things, but, in the same way with the Punisher, I don't think killing somebody makes you bad. People don't deserve to die, but then the cartel, they deserve to die. So now, like the Italians and everything like that, But at the same time, it's like they are very bad criminals. But at the same time, they do deserve to change, and like Grotto is willing to change.
Right.
But it's like, he was only willing to change after everybody in his family was murdered and he's wanted for death. So it's like, everybody deserves the chance to change, but we can't make everybody change, via that method.
Plus, like, the Punisher is not seeing Grotto saying, I can change. Like, he's not...
Yeah, he doesn't know that.
Yeah, like, for all he knows, Grotto's going to start up another mafia.
Yeah. Like, from his perspective, he has no idea. But that is also setting up that, like, Punisher's not a good guy because he's killing Grotto and Grotto's trying to change right now and everything like that. I get that they're trying to set that up. But yeah, I do think it's... Yeah, there's a lot to be said about, like, they can change, but how much give can you give to allow them to change?
Right,
and like then you have like Turk, who's like been given many chances and continues to squander them.
Like, he's been given the chance to rehabilitate himself. He's clearly not going to. This is the life he wants to live.
Yeah. And even further than that, Daredevil wasn't going after him at all until he needed information, and then he wouldn't give him the information, and he's like, alright, motherfucker, clearly you're still doing big organized crimes, too, so, like, get the fuck back in jail! He was like, I might have given you this, like, I've been letting you, you know, get off the hook on it. I've been ignoring, like, you're out and you're probably selling weapons, but I'm not gonna look into it.
Right, it's
like, I'll give him the chance to maybe he's bettering himself. But then he's like, seriously, man, why didn't you just tell me about why? Why not give me the information? You know I'm gonna kick your ass. Just give me it. So, yeah, there's a lot going on this season with rehabilitation and change and all that stuff. The whole parallel between Daredevil and Punisher as a vigilante and everything like that is interesting because they're mainly talking about it from the public perspective.
Yeah.
Because we as an audience can very clearly see the difference between them. Even in this, you know, Daredevil's not killed anybody. Daredevil has superpowers. Punisher does not. I assume he's just a guy with a gun. So, but they don't know that Daredevil has superpowers.
Yeah.
They don't know that Daredevil hasn't killed anybody. They don't know Punisher doesn't have superpowers, which we don't either, to be fair.
Right.
Well, I mean, I don't.
And in season 1, we did have the big rumor that Daredevil killed, who was it again?
Not Hoffman, but the other guy.
Yeah, like, Matt very intentionally let the rumor spread because it made him scarier.
Yeah.
It's like, the public would also think, isn't that the guy that killed that other guy?
That's true, yeah. I think the rumor has been... No, Hoffman did clear up the rumor about that when he went clean and everything.
Right.
Because he confessed, like, I did it. But, yeah, still, there's going to be plenty of the public that didn't get that part of the information. And 99% of the time, you get the first part of the story, and you are never going to get the oopsie whoopsie, it's actually this. Nobody's getting that side thing.
Yeah.
Maybe with this, because it's such a big thing,
right?
You know, with Fisk, but probably not. Probably not. So, yeah. Also, speaking of the Punisher, as, like, you know, Foggy was talking about, like, you know, how edgy the name was. He's talking about Killdozer. Like, it doesn't exist in this world.
Right.
Which is interesting. I wonder if that doesn't exist in this world. But it is interesting that they bring it up, because I imagine that, I mean, like, Punisher has to have some backstory that's like his family got something in relation to the drug trade. They got killed via it. I don't think they were in the game or anything. But, you know, I'm not sure if they were completely innocent or something, but I assume his family got killed via something to do with the drug trade. And so it does fit with the whole him just being a normal guy that was like pushed too far, and now he's like going out and like killing people and doing all this, versus like Killdozer, who was fucked over by the system and just like, well, I'm just gonna destroy City Hall. I'm gonna destroy City Hall, the warehouse that like fucked him over, and just like some personal people that he didn't like.
Right.
I don't think he actually hurt anybody, the Killdozer guy. He did have like a shitload of guns all over his thing. I don't think he actually hurt anybody. He was probably planning to, but so but yeah, it was interesting to bring up, like, actually, do you know of any Marvel character named Killdozer?
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that would be funny. There is a separate Marvel character called Killdozer. This does seem like it's going to be the season of Foggy, by the way. Like, with everything with like Smitty there, which we haven't gotten into there, so we're gonna get a flashback with Foggy. We're going to,
of course,
flashback with Smitty. We're gonna get that. Him constantly finding Matt half dead at the very beginning of this episode and into this episode, bookending it with him finding Matt unconscious and dead, or a blood smear on the ground and a stick, and he has no idea where he is after he was in the middle of police gunfire. What an insane fight!
Oh my god.
Only in Daredevil can that fucking happen.
Yeah,
like,
jeez.
God damn. That's the kind of stuff you were missing in Avengers. Like, the just heroes being constantly shot by the police. It was I don't know, I can't even talk about how amazing it was. I missed the Daredevil fights. So amazingly choreographed.
Yeah.
So brilliant.
It's also a real guns are scary situation.
Oh yeah. And like again, this guy's actor, Punisher's actor, in The Walking Dead, such a great job of just feeling like just as you know, a guy. He's a great antagonist. You know, just in being so scary with gun in a series where everybody has guns. He's scary as like the gun guy, like just really good with guns and everything. I don't know, and he's pulling it off amazingly here too. The shot with where he's first introduced, where we first see him for the first time, like walking through the hospital, and he just like knocks the cop out, takes his gun, what am I trying to say? Unloads the bullet from it and chucks it into the fucking trash can, like all in one movement. Oh, so smooth. I'm so excited for this season.
Glad to hear it.
So Matt losing his hearing because of getting shot in that. And also, I was like, oh yeah, he caught the bullet and all that, but no, he was clearly trying to, but he didn't. He did not catch that.
See, I didn't bring this up in the last discussion, but if you freeze frame it, it looks like he's trying to, but then you can see the bullet bonk him right on the head.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay. So, I'm glad we're having some lasting effects. Like, this is still occurring. And it's occurring, like, in the fight here, even. So, like, it has some real lasting effects.
Which, like, it does build up, again, the guns are scary, not just in a, death situation, because the main character probably not going to die from a gunshot randomly in the first episode.
Yeah.
But it still shows that, it's actually legit dangerous if Matt gets, shot.
Yeah, like, it's going to... Yeah, even if we know he's not going to die, it can still injure him in ways we haven't seen before. Like, also, like, he's gotten injured so much, it's just his thing.
Yeah.
This is like injuries are scary again, too.
Right.
I think that this season, last season was a lot of Matt having to give to Foggy, the Foggy side of things. But I think this season is, while I feel bad for Foggy and all that, I think this season is also going to have some of Foggy giving too, and being like, it's Matt's life and he can't tell Matt what to do. Like, even if he is his best friend and everything, he doesn't want to find him like this. It's Matt's life, and if he wants to be out here protecting the streets and all that, he should take some days off. Yes, I agree with that. Take some days off. He doesn't need to be like, running himself ragged to the point where he causes injuries like this, because he's out day in and day out all the goddamn time, doesn't get sleep, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, they both need to have some give. Matt's given plenty. Foggy needs to give some, and they need to come back to a middle ground again.
I'd say right now, the issue is that, this isn't 100% correct, but I think it's that Foggy doesn't respect, exactly how important Daredevil is, and Matt doesn't respect how important it is to be a lawyer. Like, they're both seeing the flaws in that side of things. Like, you're just going out there to get yourself killed, and I need to go out there because the system doesn't work.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't think that Matt doesn't respect being a lawyer. Like, I think he understands, like, can you think of a scene in which he, like, hasn't or whatever? I can't think of a scene in which he has, like, put full faith in the system, other than the end of season one. But, like,
I guess the main thing is that it's not that we've seen a lot of him not putting faith in the system, but it's more that the fact that he runs himself ragged as Daredevil shows that, like the fact that he's not running himself ragged being a lawyer shows that he does think that Daredevil does more good than being a lawyer does.
That's true. Okay, I can see what you're saying there.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, we never see him feeling overworked on the lawyer's house. We never see that, like, oh, I've got so much I'm trying to juggle in my life.
Yeah.
It's always I've got so much Daredevil I'm trying to juggle in my life that I can't do this.
Yeah, it's always Karen and Foggy who are juggling the lawyer stuff, and they're really stressed out by it.
Yeah, and he just kind of pops in and goes, hey guys, how's it going? Got drunk again, sorry. Yeah, I can see what you're saying now. I can definitely see that. We got to see Mr. Potter again with the suit and everything. And he was like, "Oh yeah, fine. Well, if you can't like, if it's gonna take you that long to remake the head thing, just patch it up for me." And he's like, "Okay." And then he immediately leaves before it's even patched up to go do more. And it's a good thing like nothing happened there.
Yeah.
But Jesus, dude, like couldn't even wait for the whole damn suit to be patched up, let alone fixed.
And you can hear the hurt and like confusion in Mr. Potter's voice when he's like, I protect you and you protect me. Isn't that what this is?
Yeah.
When clearly Matt just sees it as I'm on a mask.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to protect me, but it's fine. I'll take the damage.
Exactly. He doesn't. Matt needs to open up to people more, I think is what it is. Like, maybe I don't think it's going to be a lot of like, Matt, you need to take being a lawyer more seriously. I'm not sure if they're going to go that route, but I think they are going to go like, Matt, you need to open up to people more.
Right.
And like, I think telling Karen is a bad idea, but I'm willing to say, fuck it, I guess we'll have to tell her. Like, the more people that know, the worse, and Karen is the worst because she's gonna just get wrapped up in it.
Yeah.
Like, Foggy knows to stay out of it. He's good in that respect.
But even then, like, when he was in the room with Karen and the DA, he was breaking so hard. Like, specifically, like, when he, did he outright say Matt out loud at one point?
When?
When Daredevil was getting the crap beaten out of him.
Oh no.
Like, we cut to multiple scenes of him reacting, and Karen's looking over like, what the fuck? I
thought you meant like when they first met the DA. That's why I was confused. It's like, why would he be saying Matt then?
No, I mean,
but okay, I see. Yeah. No. I think he just said like he did react, but he didn't say Matt or anything.
Okay.
I think he just said something like, oh shit, oh no.
Because there's definitely one reaction where I thought for a moment he was like about to let slip.
Yeah.
And then apart from that, when the fight's over, he runs out of the room to presumably either help the Punisher or help the mysterious masked devil.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think they could see it as him going to help Grotto. But anyway, I think what you're thinking of is when she's like, take fire, and he's like, don't.
I think that's it actually.
Yeah, that's probably what you're thinking of. But yeah, I mean, like, it's not. That's nothing.
True.
That's nothing.
I'm overthinking about it because of the specific situation.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's not
like
that
you're using meta knowledge. Them in the situation, they're not going to connect anything.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, I wonder if he knows Daredevil and it's Matt, his partner. I mean, Karen, sure, she has more reason to maybe put some stuff together.
Right.
But like the DA woman is not going to be,
fair.
Her reaction is, shut the fuck up and sit down.
Which I also wanted to bring up that she was very comfortable with using Punisher as a scare tactic.
Oh yeah,
like constantly.
Yeah, like I mean that's just unsurprising. Unsurprising. It's just how it be, man. It's just how it be. It's how they do. Foggy's whole thing with the DA one when they first met.
Oh my god, yeah.
That was incredible. I always appreciate Foggy getting to just like, this is the second time it's happened where, they really seem like they're cornering him and he's just like completely flips the script on him.
Yeah.
It's great. We never get that with Matt because he's got to be the cool, confident man 24/7, always. So it's nice to get the like, oh man, this is actually not going our way. And then Foggy like, hold the fuck up, bitch. I don't have anything else to say. You got anything else?
I had something else I wanted to say about Foggy. I guess... No.
No?
I don't have anything else to say.
Okay. Well, I guess that's it then. Until the next episode, I will see you guys next time. Get the fuck out of here.